I'm on the University of Costa Rica campus. There's a little park or sculpture garden here. I think it might be for children, or at least designed to look like it. And we have 4 sculptures, and what do they make you think of? So, not to be too coy or too Socratic method about it, but I think, coming from a US viewpoint, these sculptures to me seem like they might be a little bit of caricatures. There's a little bit of exaggeration of facial features. And I think in the United States, if you had a park with sculptures like these, it would be seen as racially insensitive. But Costa Rica has a different context. What's also interesting is that here we have 3 people who are clearly of African heritage and 1 person who's very blonde. Interestingly enough, in Costa Rica, most people do have both European and African and indigenous heritage, or most people have some mix of those, but it's usually not so clear here. So they're really emphasizing something that's not even really present in the culture here. And the other thing that's really important is that Costa Rica does not have the history that the United States has. Not to say that Costa Rican history has been perfect as far as racial and ethnic equity. There's been some bad things here. But it was not quite as long and brutal and systemized. It was mostly like indentured labor with some rights. So I think that coming from that context, something like this that's very sensitive for us in the United States, here, it's just a sculpture having fun. And I don't know the race or ethnicity or story of this sculpture's life, why he made these like they were. And then there's just some fun crocodiles / alligators. So I guess all of that is just to say that, even though we should be aware of things in our own context and not deny that context is there, when we're in another place with another context, stuff that would maybe at least raise an eyebrow, here, this is just a fun little parklet for children.